The reason you have a range, by the way, in a chart is so that you know when it breaks one way or the other. So again, if it breaks 30,500, guess what? It's probably going to 33 to 34,000. If it breaks 27,000 to the downside, now you're talking to 24 to 25,000.
Gareth Soloway is a distinguished individual of notable repute, renowned for his exceptional proficiency in the domain of finance and investment. As Soloway said about Bitcoin, I do believe it becomes that asset in the future once we get regulation in there. But right now, that's not the case, even though it's showing glimpses of what it wants to become. Bitcoin to expect growth if it stays above $30,000, said Gareth Soloway. Gareth Soloway believes Bitcoin needs to go above $30,000 to signal a bull market. Soloway believes that if we successfully hold above $30,500 for multiple days, I'm really looking for 5 to 7 days, then to me, you probably do have a low on Bitcoin in. As of now, I'm not convinced of it. I still think this is a bear market rally. I still think there are more shoes to drop in the risk asset market. Bitcoin loses 10% on the week as memecoins tumble. Bitcoin briefly falls below $26,000. Posts worst week since November. There are a number of issues facing crypto markets right now, including low liquidity, a crackdown on the industry from regulators in the US, and macroeconomic worries. Before proceeding further in this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button below for more recent updates.
Let's get to Bitcoin and crypto. I know so many people are wondering here what is going on with cryptocurrencies. We did see a pop on the CPI data, but you know what candle formation this is right here? Look at this. All right, and I know those of you that I've trained, and I've trained a lot of people in my career. The Winning Trader series continues to train people every single day. All right, but again, this move up right here, that's a topping tail. That is a top signal on Bitcoin intraday. Now, would I short it? No, because it's already pulled back, right? So you're already down from 28,330. You're already down to 28,100 now. So I'm not going to chase that short, but just for a technical bias, that is now a topping tail. A topping tail is a reversal in a chart that when it appears, it tells me, okay, guys, that might be a short-term top on the intraday. The way it's negated, if it closes above that, then it starts meaning that the chart can go higher. But until that, that's actually a bearish sign on the charts. All right, so now if we go to the daily chart, the only thing I'm seeing on the daily chart is that we're still stuck in a range here. All right, so the range again is the range that I've talked about in all of my interviews, guys. It is a range between 30,500. This is a level that I literally gave months ago that I thought it could get to as my max upside. And then if we zoom in, it's a $27,000 handle right down here. All right, so that's your range right there, 27,000 to 30,500. Now,
as per Soloway, the number of Ether sitting on crypto exchanges continues to decrease and is now down to its lowest position since public trading began almost a decade ago. Ether touched $2,000 less than a week ago, but the subsequent rejection pushed it down hard. After the CPI announcement on Wednesday, it pumped to $1,900 once again. Since then, though, Ether has plummeted by over $200 and earlier today charted a 6-week low of $1,740. Crypto community with 90% historical accuracy sets Ether price for May 31, 2023. Specifically, according to the aggregated 1,388 votes from members of the cryptocurrency monitoring website CoinMarketCap, the average price of Ether for May 31, 2023 is currently set at $1,834.52. The information retrieved by Finbold on May 11 reveals.
ETH is holding this underbelly trend line right here. That's still holding support, but if that breaks, you're headed down to about 1,700 on ETH. So again, these are different charts. And by the way, whatever happened to that altcoin season that everyone was talking about? Sure, you got the meme coins to run, all that crap. But honestly, look at this chart of Matic. I mean, is this an ugly chart or what? But you know what? Every ugly chart, there's a buy level for me. Just like every crazy surge chart, there's a short level. I want to be clear on this. I am neither a bull nor a bear. I have my macro opinions, but when it comes and making money, I buy support and I sell or short resistance. That mentality, never fall in love with a stock, never fall in love with a crypto. So many people do, and then you know what? They're buying Dogecoin at 40 cents. Where is it now? They're buying Tesla when it was at its highs. Where is it now? Don't fall in love with a stock or crypto, because I'll tell you one thing, it's not going to love you back. And I mean that literally. It literally can't love you back. So make sure that you're trading based on the factors here, okay? The factors in the chart, the factors that are telling you what to do.
Gold on course for weekly drop on stronger dollar. Possibly the most serious consequence would be the collapse of the US dollar and its replacement as global trade's unit of account. That essentially means that it is widely used in global finance and trade. While technically the US dollar could collapse, its backing from the largest economy in the world and its status as the global reserve currency makes that highly unlikely. After the announcement of an upbeat US payrolls data, U.S. stock market witnessed strong buying interest among the Wall Street bulls.
Look at this collapse in the dollar. That is an amazing drop right there. So again, the dollar on the back of this CPI data, which was better than expected, meaning lower inflation, took a nosedive here and down we go. Now, if we look at the chart, this is not a surprise, right? We look at a chart of the dollar and we can clearly see that we were hovering below a wedge pattern. All right, now a wedge pattern is basically consolidation, meaning that we stayed within this high and these lows, and we went sideways with chop. We then broke lower. Now, if we go and zoom into this period right here, what we can see, and this is very cool, guys, notice how we closed below on the DXY right here, and we never confirmed. What happens? The dollar rallies up. Then we come down again, we close below and confirm. The confirmation signal is something that I teach in my Winning Trader series, and it is game-changing. It tells you when it's a real breakdown versus a fake out. The first one is clearly a fake out. The second one is real. What does the real breakdown mean? It means that when it travels back to that trend line, it's going to get rejected 8 out of 10 times. That's 80% success rate. It's going to get rejected. It gets rejected, and then look at the drop we're starting here. Based on this chart, we likely will see a breakdown. And I want to put another trend line on the chart right here. So take a look right here. Put this trend line here. Look at where we're coming down to. Notice pivot low. Pivot low, we kind of kissed over here. This is your support level at 100.82 on the DXY. I expect within a few weeks that will be broken and we will see this going lower. That's going to be bullish for gold. It's going to be bullish for metals overall. Whether or not it will be bullish for the stock market is another story. Eventually, a dropping dollar will not be bullish for the markets, right?
Gareth Soloway predicts that the next critical support level for Bitcoin is at $25,250, which is also the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. If this level holds, the bulls will attempt to push the Bitcoin/USDT pair above the resistance line once again. Over the past week, Bitcoin has plummeted over 10% to a 2-month low of just above $26,000, coinciding with a significant reversal in the previously surging memecoin market. On Wednesday, Bitcoin peaked at $28,300 after the release of softer-than-expected CPI data. Bitcoin might break below $26,000 over the weekend, but it's well bid right now, said Laura Xiss, crypto advisor at CEC Capital. On this note, we conclude our video. Do you agree with Gareth Soloway's perspective about Bitcoin and Ether performance? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you found this information helpful, then like this video and subscribe to our channel. We will bring you more updates in the future.